I.S.U.P.K.
You understand? So we gonna empower women today with the words of God, man.
That's right.
That's what we gonna do. We're not gonna use our opinion. You understand? We're not gonna use society's propaganda that they push. We're gonna use the words of God to empower our women, man. Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. You understand? Read that from the top.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of who?
Every man is Christ.
That's
Before,
right.
you know what I'm saying? We break down anything. You have to understand that God has set up a chain of command.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? God has put somebody in charge of everyone, man.
That's right.
You understand? And that shouldn't be hard to understand. Because in this world we live in, everybody has a boss, man. Everyone has someone who is superior to them. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's in the household, the children relationship with their father, with the mother, whether it's you at your job, with your boss, your supervisor, whether it's you at school, with your teachers, your peers, there's a chain of command that has to be established in the earth, man. Read that from the top.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of who?
The woman is the man.
And the head of who?
The woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man.
That's right.
You understand? This is something that society does not teach in this place, man.
That's right.
Society does not teach the laws of God, man. They don't teach that a woman is supposed to be under a man. Now, that's saying a woman can't make decisions by herself? No. You understand? We all know our women are very smart, man. Hell, they were the black women were the first real computers, man.
That's right.
You understand? They helped the oppressor get to the goddamn moon.
That's right.
You understand? We got the smartest people on the earth. Is that saying she can't be smart? No. That's saying when it comes to being in that household, every final decision has to be made by her Lord, man. By her Adawan. By the man that God put in charge, which is her husband, man.
That's right.
You understand? Read that from the top.
God is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man. Is the man. Is the man.
Why is this so important, man? Because you have to understand, black people, Hispanics, Native Americans, you have to understand, man, you cannot give a damn about America going to war with Russia, man.
That's right.
You cannot give a damn about what's going on in Ukraine, man. Why? Because we are at war ourselves, black man.
That's right.
We have been at war since we've been over here in this place. There is propaganda, you understand what I'm saying, that is pushed in the black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community that destroys us, man. What's an example of that propaganda? Abortion.
Right.
Abortion is propaganda that's pushed on black women to murder their babies, man. According to the Bible, abortion is murder.
That's right.
It is not an alternative choice, man. You understand what I'm saying? You are murdering your child if you get an abortion, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason you get an abortion is why? Because we don't follow the laws of God according to this Bible, man. You understand? We don't follow the laws of God according to this Bible, man. Right. You understand? And we don't know that God wants black people to follow their men that lead these households, man. You understand? Our Christian pastors have led us astray. They have not taught us this truth. You understand? So in losing our black men in our households, we are destroyed by America, man. You understand? Read it from the top, brother.
Khan, is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
Understand? Drop that. Give me Genesis chapter 2 and verse 18, man. The best place for a woman is beside her man.
That's right.
You understand? You're a black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian woman. You need to get you a black, Hispanic,
or Native American man.
America lied to you when they said you could be by yourself, and you can do it alone. You understand? Read it from the top.
Khan, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 18. And the Lord power said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him and help me.
And what?
And help me.
And what?
And help me for him. Verse 19.
You understand? The woman is said to be a helpmeet for the man. She's supposed to aid her man. You understand? This society, you have to understand, the society that we live in, they hate women, man. America does not love women, man. That's why they allow them to do whatever it is they want to do, man.
Right.
A good father would not allow his daughter to do whatever the hell she wanted to do, man.
That's right.
He would correct her. He would lead her in the right way. You know how they hate women? Because they let Caitlyn Jenner be the woman of the year, man.
That's right.
When she is a man.
That's right.
That means you hate your own damn women. How can you elect someone who has a mental disorder? I mean, let's be honest.
That's right.
You understand? You know how else they hate women? They let men participate in women's sports.
Right.
You understand? I forget the man's name, but I just seen some man beat the brakes off of a UFC woman fighter, man. That don't make no sense.
Right.
In a household, that would be called domestic abuse.
That's right.
That would be assault. But in this society, it's considered a good sport, man. It's a good thing for a man to beat on a woman in a cage. You understand? Read that from the top.
Khan, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 18. And the Lord power said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him and help me for him. Verse.
You understand? She's here to aid her man. If a black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, that is essential to our lives, man.
That's right.
Because we are living in hell. And the oppressor knows that in order for us to be destroyed, he got to keep our households in disarray, man. He has to keep the black man out of the household, man. He has to get in the minds of our black women so that he can control how our future is dictated, man. You understand? Drop that if you could, Baba Kashar. You understand? Let me get Mark chapter 3 and verse 27, man. You have to understand that we have been plotted against, man. You understand what I'm saying? We've been schemed against by the so-called oppressor. You understand? By America, man. You understand? They've been going to war with us for over 400 years. We don't have time to care about what's going on in Ukraine, man. We got to focus on getting our own households together.
That's right.
We worried about a whole another nation of people, and we can't even control our own neighborhoods. It don't make no sense. How you gonna help somebody else when you can't even help yourself? You understand? Read it from the top.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house.
No man can do what?
Enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods.
And do what?
And spoil his goods.
The Bible says no man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods. What does that mean? Rob this man of his stuff, man. Rob him of what belongs to him. You understand? His property. You understand? His women, his children, his structure that he set up. No man can do what? Read it from the top.
No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except,
meaning there's one way he can do it, right? How can he do it? Read on.
He will first bind the strong man.
He will first do what?
Bind the strong man.
He will first do what?
Bind the strong man.
And we wonder why over 2 million black men are incarcerated in prison, man.
Right.
And we wonder why, you understand what I'm saying? We have the 3-strike rule, man. We wonder why we got stop and frisk. We wonder why black men get shot down like dogs in the street, man. You understand what I'm saying? We wonder why society pushes for black women to be independent. For black women to say, you know what I'm saying, no to him. For even the Christian pastor, he said, if Joe ain't got no dough, he gotta go. Everything in this society pushes our women to separate from our men so that they can do what? Read it from the top.
No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods.
So they can spoil our goods, man.
Right.
So that they, because if she's not following her man, then tell me who she following. She's following Caitlyn Jenner.
Right.
You understand? She following Caitlyn Jenner, man. She's following America.
Right.
She following her Christian pastor. Because like it or not, you are following somebody, man.
That's right.
You are listening to someone. Someone has an influence on your decisions that you're making.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And we have to understand that America has taken over our households, man. But in the I.S.U.P.K, Commander General Yohanna is putting black men back in households, man.
That's right.
Putting Hispanic men back in households, man. Putting Native American men back in households, man, where they belong. Rebuilding family structures, man, because it starts in the home, man. It starts in the house. How can you think you can take on the world when you're not even in control of your own home, man?
Right.
It doesn't even make no sense. We worried about Ukrainians. They got their family structure in order, man. You understand? They good. America sending them tanks, sending them money. You understand? Weapons. They just fine. Where is the help for black people, man?
That's right.
Where's the help for Hispanics?
Right.
Where's the help for Native Americans?
Right.
In the midst of all this war, have we forgotten that there's still babies in cages on the borders right now?
Right.
Have we forgotten that Native Americans are drinking themselves to death on reservations? Have we forgotten that blacks are still being brutalized, man, and murdered in the communities, man? Or does that not matter? The Ukrainians, you know what I'm saying, America just sent them a what, about 10 billion, I think? More than about $10 billion. But complain about us trying to get reparations, man.
Right.
You understand? We can't even get goddamn 40 acres and a mule.
Right.
Get mad at you because you on welfare. You understand? Don't even want you to have Section 8 housing. Get mad at you when you get food stamps. You understand? When Chinese people live off of it, man. And the Jewish man too, man. Everybody else on this earth gets the help. Aren't we supposed to believe in equality? This is America, right? The Ukrainian getting their help from America. Why can't black people get help from America,
That's
man?
right. That's right.
Why is there no movement to heal the black community, man? To heal the Hispanic community, man? Because America does not give a damn about blacks, Hispanics,
right.
and Native Americans, man. And that's a hard pill to swallow, but it is the damn truth.
We want no cowards in our camp,